I went to theaters on March 21st to watch Aadu 3 and I have a lot of thoughts on it. Okay, I went straight to it, and the first thing I have to say is the whole concept. They they chose time travel as their concept for Aadu 3, right? But we have seen films with time travel before, like Padakalam, and they did it so well. But even if we hadn't watched something like Padakalam, Aadu 3's time travel concept was not well done. It was not well done. It confused me so much, it confused the audience so much. And see, the concept might have been good, but then the execution was not. And along with the concept, the script. The problem I had with the script was there was a lot of jokes. There was 6, 7 jokes and skippity, and they added a lot of Gen Z jokes to it. I don't know, it wasn't even that funny. It felt like they were trying too hard to be funny. Aadu wanted to go to Aadu one was goated. That's why, and it was genuinely funny. I'm not saying that this Aadu 3 is not funny. Another problem was, so time travel, right? When they go to the past, they use the modern colloquial languages even in the past. That was another mismatch. And that was, see, the acting, okay, it ruined the acting. Sunny Deol's character is in the past, okay, and he does this accent, which is ruins the character, man. But then some of the acting is good though. There are a lot of new characters. Their acting is good. Abu, Cletus, Shaji Pappan, their acting is great. Another problem was the editing. There was this particular scene, a horseback scene, and I'm not sure if they have used AI, but I feel like they did, and it is so unnatural, basically. And we have seen films like ARM and Loka where the VFX is amazing, and because of that, a film like Aadu 3 having really bad quality VFX sort of, it gives us the ick, if that makes sense. It makes us uninterested in watching the movie. This particular scene, a courthouse scene, in that the judge was speaking Tamil. So first when he was speaking Tamil, I didn't understand, okay? And there was no captions. I was like, okay, cool, I guess. But then later, there were captions. So it's not uniform. Sometimes the captions would be there, sometimes it won't be there, sometimes it would be there, sometimes it won't be there. And there was no uniformity in that. But what had uniform? Shaji Pappan had a uniform. Man. So he has this every time he comes on screen, he wears this uniform, except for the past. In the past, he doesn't wear the uniform. In the present scenes, he wears the uniform, and just in different colors, that's it. Every time he comes to scene, he wears the same thing in different colors. And that feels a lot like, I understand they want it to be trending, but then this whole commercialization aspect of it is quite, how do I explain this? It is not something that you would want to see when you go to a theater. It personally, for me at least, I'm going there to see some kind of art and not a way of commercialization of a movie, right? And the fact that Aadu 3 has a part 2 is again commercialization. And the fact that they are taking the same trope of like a very sort of dystopian element, adding a dystopian element to it, is also commercialization, because in the past it has worked, right? Loka worked, and again, time travel, body shifting, but Palakkalam similarities are there. That worked. So it feels like even the story that they told, it was because of this, because it has worked before, so it will work again. That kind of thing. Commercialization of cinema, I guess. Yes, that's my thoughts on Aadu 3. Thank you so much for watching.